Over the last 3.5 years, the pursuit to tour some of the most exclusive properties has led us to unique places all around the world. And this week's video is no exception. Located in Cap-Ferrat, a small town right in the heart of the French Riviera, this contemporary glass and steel home was designed by the world-renowned architect Jean Nouvel. It features 595 square meters of interior space, spanning over a 4,077 square meter plot, and now on the market for 52.5 million euros. The design of this property is really unique, and that's why on this tour I'll go into extensive detail to talk about the architectural lines and the story of this stunning property. Lastly, before we start, I want to give big thanks to the listing brokerage, McGray & Sons, for making this video possible. And now, let's begin our tour. Welcome to this incredible property. We're currently in the garage right now, and I want to talk about the outside for a second. We have a cobblestone driveway that brings you to the garage, and this same driveway also brings you to the gates that opens up to an additional outdoor parking area, which I will cover later in the tour. Now, the reason we're starting our tour here is the fact that this is the entry of this property. Now, we are on a steep lot and house has multiple elevations, and from the street level we have these garage doors open up and you pull up to the space here. Although it's your garage, it's designed as this exquisite entry for this property. On my right hand side you can park 2 cars, and on my left hand side you can park additional 2 cars. Above me we have a skylight bringing natural light to the space. And if you look at each side, you can see that elevation is quite high, meaning you can get a car elevator here and stack more cars. In total, you can accommodate 6 to 8 cars here very, very comfortably. Now, floors are all polished concrete. They're also heated. We have built-in speakers here, beautiful mood lighting, seating area on this side. And let's just say that when you enter your property, let's assume that you don't want to see any cars. Push up a button, you can drop down the curtains, hide all the cars. That way, when this garage door opens up, you have this clean, minimalist walkway that takes you to the entry of this property. Now, this is where it gets really, really interesting. Push up a button, you open up this motorized door, and it takes you to this long hallway. And check this out. We have this gorgeous sequence lighting that lights up as you walk towards the elevator. I mean, I feel like Batman walking in this hallway. It's pretty awesome, huh?
You kind of look like Bruce Wayne in that black suit also.
There you go. I'll take that as a compliment. And we have the main elevator here. Now, let's go to the second floor so we can check out the common areas. Now, this level is the heart of this home. We have this hallway that takes us to 3 guest rooms. And coming this way, we have the kitchen on my left, formal dining area, sliding glass doors opening up to these amazing views. And look at the volume here. This space is phenomenal. The structure of the home is built out of concrete, stainless steel, and glass. And when I say glass, it's on the roof, it's on the walls, it's around the perimeter of this property, and this is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I love the connectivity to the outdoors. You can see the sky, you can see the gardens, sliding glass doors opening up to these breathtaking views. This is incredible.
Yeah, this might be like the most futuristic and the most modern house we've ever toured, but at the same time, there's like these rocks and there's these outdoor areas and there's all these things that kind of soften the edge of it, you know?
Beautiful natural textures.
Yeah.
All right, before we tour here, I actually want to take everybody outside. We have these tin profile sliding glass doors opening up, seamless transition. We have a small deck area here, and look at these views. Welcome to Cap-Ferrat. Down below is the Baía de Villefranche. We've been here before, last year, and Cap-Ferrat kind of caught our attention then, and being able to experience it from a property like this, it's just different. It's on another level.
Yeah, last year we just drove through it and we were like, we would love to tour a house
Well, we shot a yacht outside of Cap-Ferrat.
around the corner, but we saw a lot of nice houses here, and I don't think we could have gotten a better first home here to shoot.
Absolutely. I'm really excited for this tour. Now, let's go back in so we can continue our tour with some of the spaces. And I'm going to talk about the architectural details as much as possible throughout the tour as well. Welcome to the kitchen, designed by Arclinia. Stainless steel throughout, just like the rest of the structure. Very seamless, has that commercial look. Island is here with bar seating, pendant lights above. Then you have your base cabinets on this side. Diagonal cooktop, Miele oven down below, upper cabinets, more built-ins, fridge and freezer. Overall, very minimalist. And I just love how much natural light it gets because above us we have the glass roof. And because these are stainless steel fronts, it just reflects the light and makes the space even brighter.
Yeah, there's like no dark spaces here.
No whatsoever. All right, let's continue. Other side, formal dining room. It's all open, beautiful solid wood table, leather wrapped chairs, seating for 8, very minimalist, chandelier or a pendant light above, and all the pieces here, the furniture, art, is all curated for this house. The property just has a very, very distinct look. Like I said, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before. Now, let's go outside. Another seamless transition. Sliding glass doors open up here. This is where we have the outdoor dining area. Following this way, you have this small lawn space, super private. Landscaping looks beautiful. And I really appreciate that each one of the levels that we have on this house, they all get outdoor spaces. No matter which floor you're on, it's just really nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of gardens, and like I said, it's like extremely modern, but there's all these kind of outdoor textures and elements to kind of soften everything up, you know?
Exactly. Landscaping just wraps the house. So even this is very modern structure, it blends into the hillside so beautifully. If you look at this house from the sea, you can hardly see it because it's covered with vines and landscaping. And Mikey, I need you to come to this side because I'm gonna get really nerdy here. I'm gonna talk about a really, really cool architectural detail or two. Number one, we have rain chains. We see this detail in mid-century modern homes a lot. Instead of using bulky gutters, you run these chains from your scuppers. That way, when it rains, water just runs on these chains. Super cool. Number two, instead of a metal overhang, I've never seen this before. They have glass overhangs on the roof to protect the sliding glass doors and windows. I mean, this is stunning. And I know the structure looks very minimalist and kind of, I guess, simple from this angle or inside. But designing a home like this, knowing that you have glass on the front, glass on the roof, and glass on the sides, you have to run your utilities, electrical lines, waterproof and weatherproof the house. It's so difficult, and I'm just in shock that they managed to design it this minimalist while functioning and keeping all these qualities and utilities in mind.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome.
Incredible. All right, let's continue our tour. So that's it for the common areas on the second floor. We showed the front deck, that's the side deck. Now we have the main staircase here going up to the third floor, and this is where we have the living room, multiple seating areas. Let's start with this one. 2 massive couches, few chairs, gorgeous solid wood coffee table in the center, glass roof above us, sliding glass doors open up to these phenomenal views. And a detail I want to point out, we have these stainless steel setback columns allowing these sliding glass doors to open up on each side. And imagine if we had this column right here positioned on this side, you won't be able to have sliding glass doors. You would need accordion doors. That way you can kind of stack them, but it's not the same. It's a little bit more free. It's a little bit more seamless this way. You have a Juliet balcony, and you have these views. What else you need?
Yeah, really incredible. I actually like the columns. They look really cool.
Add up to the mid-century modern kind of vibe to this house.
Yeah.
Now, another detail I want to point out, Mikey, can we pan up to the ceiling? We have these stainless steel strings on top of the roof assembly, and that's where they have these plants. I don't know the name of these plants, but they don't require any watering. They just stay alive and give a little shade and protection over the entire glass assembly. And today is not super sunny, but on a sunny day, they just cast this beautiful shadow over the space. It just looks very interesting.
Yeah, and we're gonna be seeing a lot of these as we walk through. If y'all know what these are called, I'm genuinely curious. So.
Let us know in the comment section. To be honest, the developer yesterday told me, but I forgot the name. So I'm trying to remember a lot of details on this tour, but I unfortunately forgot the name of the plant.
If we get any comments from people like, Innes doesn't know the plant names, you know.
Just let us know in the comment section. I'm admitting it.
Don't challenge him.
All right, let's continue. Don't make me start learning all the names of the plants as well.
Exactly.
We have recessed AC diffusers and recessed plugs. And like I mentioned earlier, since we have glass walls, you need space to run your utilities. And in this case, they put all the AC ducts and your electrical lines into the floors. Coming this way, we have sliding glass doors opening up. And this is the outdoor space that we have on this level. Again, very intimate, very quiet. Sometimes we get these properties with big acreages and it's nice to have all that outdoor space, but sometimes it feels nice to have an intimate setup like this where you have beautiful landscaping. It's just very private. You have great views to accompany this space. It's super nice.
Yeah, you have small outdoor areas and large outdoor areas here. We haven't seen the large ones yet. We'll see those in a little bit.
Throughout all levels also.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a type of property that you don't want to wear shoes. Although I'm wearing shoes because I'm wearing a suit. If I lived in this house, I'll walk around barefoot all the time, whether I'm indoors or outdoors. Now, let's go back in so we can go toward the other side of the living room. Now, between the two seating areas, we have this opening taking us to a storage closet. And within this room, we also have a powder bathroom and your future wine cellar, meaning you have the space for it, but it's currently not finished. Now, a couple more details about this property. It took the developer 6 years to build this property. It was completed last year. And it's not an easy process to build a house like this because we're on a very, very steep lot. It's definitely a good sized lot. And they did a great job utilizing all the levels that they terraced and tapered to build as many outdoor spaces and indoor spaces as possible. But it's a very challenging project to pull off. Jean Nouvel was the architect of this home. He's a world-renowned French architect. He has designed and built several beautiful and famous buildings throughout the world, some of them being the Louvre in Abu Dhabi, One Central Park in Australia, and 53 West 53rd in New York City. We actually toured a full floor residence on that building, and it was incredible.
Yeah, that was our first trip to New York, and that was a beautiful apartment. Yeah.
Year and a half, 2 years ago. If you haven't watched the video, link in the description, make sure to check it out. Regardless, Jean Nouvel does phenomenal work and he designed this incredible estate. Now, we're at the second part of the living room. We have another minimalist seating area, coffee table, pop-up TV on this side. That way you can leave it open like this, enjoy the views, or push of a button. You have your TV here, just elevate the seating. Beautiful glass roof above you. I'm sure it's an experience sitting down here, watching a TV or watching the sky.
Yeah, and to Innes's right here is where the sun sets, so I'm sure you get some beautiful sunsets. Hopefully we see one tonight.
Absolutely. Also, this property is west facing. Throughout the day, it gets phenomenal natural light. It's a little hazy today. It's a little cloudy, but normally, I was actually here yesterday and this house was full of light. But yeah, it's nice to have a glass roof above you. Now, let's continue. This is where we have the glass elevator, super modern, starts from the ground level and comes up to this level, which is the third floor. Behind that, we have a small indoor garden. Sliding glass doors open up. This walkway takes you to the main backyard. We have a small table set up here, informal dining area, and then motorized sliding glass doors open up to an outdoor staircase that takes you to the fourth floor of this property. Now, I want to take a moment to explain the levels of this house. We started in the garage, which is the ground level. Then you have the first floor that houses the primary bedroom suite. Second floor is where we have the kitchen, outdoor seating, and all the guest quarters. Third floor, which is the floor that we're on right now, living room, and it leads you to your backyard where we have the infinity edge pool. And then you have fourth and fifth levels, which are your outdoor terraces. Overall, we're gonna see all these levels. I just want to mention it because as we go each level, it can get a little confusing, but this is the layout of this property. Now, instead of going this way to tour the backyard, I actually want to take everybody back to the second floor so we can tour the guest suites. Now we have this hallway that connects all the bedrooms to each other on this level, hardwood floors. Follow me this way so we can start our tour with the first one. Built-in closets here. This stainless steel door opens up to the first bedroom, and off of the entry we have more built-in closets with these rosewood paneling and then you walk into the room, just like the rest of the house, glass everywhere. On the roof, on the walls, Juliet balcony, sliding glass doors open up. These incredible views, plants above you to provide some extra shade, and right in the center we have the queen size bed, beautiful built-in setup on the back with mood lighting, reading lights on each side, and this stainless steel bed frame was custom designed for this house. In fact, all the furniture in this house was curated for this property, and it comes with the sale of this home, so I wanted to mention that. Now, also, it just started raining, which is super cool. Kind of adds up to the vibe of this property because we have glass throughout. You can see the ceiling and raindrops. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I always love the feeling of going to sleep and hearing the rain like on the rooftop of my house, you know? But now you can actually look up and see it too. It's incredible.
It's funny, the developer yesterday told me that it's awesome to be in this house during rain, and here we are experiencing it. And like we always do, we're gonna continue our tour. We gotta finish this tour. It's a beautiful property.
That's right.
All right, let's go this way. This is where we have the bathroom. Totally open design. We have the Korean vanity here, rosewood cabinetry below, more wood lighting, chrome fixtures, and this semi-transparent glass wall separates the walk-in shower. It's also all clad with Korean as well. Rain head, chrome fixtures, water closet on the other side. And I really like that you have these massive glass panes looking out to the smaller gardens. That way, even in these smaller guest rooms, you get the outdoor feel. You get to feel like you're not living in a glass or a modern home. You're living in nature, which is just incredible. Now, let's continue. Back to the hallway. We have two more guest rooms to see. Coming here, we have a sliding glass doors opening up to the small garden between the bedrooms. This staircase takes you up to the third floor where we have the pool area, which we'll see in a bit. And coming here, the door on my left opens up to the second guest room. This one is a little bit bigger, comes with a queen size bed, seating area on this side, light, bright, open, another set of sliding glass doors, beautiful views. Full bathroom here with a walk-in shower, open vanity, towel heaters, plastered walls. It's just really nice. And also, big thanks to my grandsons for making this tour possible. They always have the best listings. And here we are in Cap-Ferrat, looking at these views. I really like this area. Yeah. I think I'm mentioning it way too often now.
Yeah, I'm feeling almost a little bit heartsick looking out over the water, and like, especially in the rain, like, I'd love to just sit here and read a book or something. And
it's also unfortunate. Tomorrow we're going to go back to LA, but we're really enjoying this place.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey, can you step back for a second? Look at this stainless steel door right here that seals off the junior primary bedroom. Now, when you walk in on the right-hand side, we have built-in cabinetry, but this is what's so crazy about the cabinetry here. Check this out. You can move these stainless steel doors. You can move the cabinetry as much as you want and create your configuration. Now you may ask why you need this. Well, check this out. Come this way. You can leave this section open because this is your walk-in closet. You can stack it on this side and really open your bathroom because this walk-in closet connects straight to your shower. And then on the other side, you have your tub and the vanity. Have you ever seen a walk-in closet setup where you can just move your wardrobes or your stainless steel doors?
Well, I guess if you have that main stainless door blocking it off, this whole space is yours. So it was so seamless, it felt like we're still in the hallway. You know?
No, this whole wing is the junior primary bedroom. And check this out. This is the bathroom, right? I can move this door all the way here, close off the bathroom, or I can just leave it open. That way, from the built-in tub, you can enjoy the views, which is absolutely stunning. Just like the rest of the house, all these bathrooms are very minimalist, plaster finish, chrome fixtures, walk-in showers with rain heads, and we have the water closet here. Long vanity design with 2 Korean sinks, more chrome fixtures. This opening allows you to enjoy the views even from your vanity. Some LED lighting that borders this mirror. Super nice. And now going in, this is where we have the junior primary bedroom itself. King size bed right in the center. Room is very open, gets great light. Another set of thin profile sliding glass doors open up to this small yard, which then leads you to your side yard that is dedicated for the junior primary bedroom. Beautiful space, custom wardrobes with stainless steel sides, hardwood floors, recessed and AC diffusers. We have the same details here. And also I want to mention, all these bedrooms that we just toured, they have sunshades on the outside, meaning above the roof, and then they have sunshades on the inside. So you get the double blackout effect if you really want to close it off. Obviously, we have the vertical sunshades also here. That way you can truly seal off this room and black it out.
Yeah, and if you want to sleep late, you can always totally black out this room and you're good to go.
I agree. And you know what I like? I like the fact that it's double redundant, meaning we have a sunshade on the inside and we have another one on the outside above the roof. Then for the walls, we have a sunshade on the inside and on the outside. That way you can properly black out this room. Now, before we leave, I also want to mention one more thing. Owning or acquiring a property like this is like owning a piece of art. When you look at the location, uniqueness of the lot, house itself, architect's involvement, developer's involvement, and all these qualities coming together makes this house so one of a kind that when you buy it, you feel like you're owning a piece of art. And when you come and stay at a property like this, when you look at these views, every time you walk around, you see the structure, all these finishes and design elements, it makes you feel special. I'm gonna make a weird analogy here. You know, you can buy a Lamborghini, which is a premium car. Let's just assume that's a really nice house. Or you can buy a Pagani. Pagani is a car that's so curated. Every single knob, steering wheel, every single body panel of this vehicle is so unique that it's just not the same. It's a little bit different. It's a tad above.
Curated, almost, you could say.
So curated, and that's why I feel like this house is kind of like a Pagani. It's a one-off. It's so unique. It's so different. It's so out there. And I mean, like, talking about finishes and design elements, we have a glass overhang above us. Then you have this small kind of garden space that takes you to your side yard. It's raining a little bit right now, but we're gonna continue our tour. We have a rain chain here, which is a great mid-century modern element. Every time I see this detail, I always point out. Then you have this incredible, cozy, private space. Throughout the property, we have security cameras everywhere. Every point of this house, we have security cameras and more of these incredible views. We are at such an iconic location. Right above us is the Rothschild's estate in Cap-Ferrat. Right there, the house on the other side of the hill, in 2019, sold over 200 million euros. This bay is incredible. This is so unique. And again, all these qualities coming together makes this house one of a kind. Now, that's it for the second floor. I want to go back to the third floor so we can check out the pool area. So we're currently at the pool area. We wanted to start from this side and work our way to the house. This staircase comes up from the junior primary bedroom, and the same staircase also takes you down to the detached guest home, which we'll see later. Now, coming back here, we got this beautiful infinity edge pool, 3.5 meters wide, 15 meters long. It's also heated. I like this contemporary finish that we have on the pool. It's not plaster, it's like fine cement. It just gives this pool a very contemporary look. Our views are fantastic. It just stopped raining. Sun is coming up. All the way to Monaco, this coastline is so beautiful. These are some of the most expensive grounds in the world. And in my opinion, these are some of the most beautiful grounds in the world as well.
Yeah, probably one of the most iconic stretches of land in the world. It's the French Riviera. I feel like it's more than any other destination in the world, kind of synonymous with wealth and high class and culture, you know?
Absolutely. And some of these homes that we're seeing right now, the waterfront properties start around 75 million euros and they can go up 100+ million euros, which is just incredible.
That's wild.
Now, this is your pool area. This pool also has a motorized solar cover, meaning once you have the cover, it helps heat the pool. That way you don't have to pay for the bill. Your pool is at a perfect temperature all the time. Mikey, let's come this way. This is so cool. Right below me is the junior primary bedroom. Next to that is the second guest bedroom that we just toured. You can see the entire glass assembly. Again, we have the plans on these stainless steel strings, and this whole assembly is so unique, the fabrication here. Then you have these tracks that are bolted to the panels here. If you want to clean the glass.
Let's say it's a rainy day.
Exactly. You just put your strap here. You take all these strings out, meaning like you can actually disconnect them. You clean the glass and you put them back on.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible. Let's continue. We have the decking space here. That's your outdoor shower right there. This whole yard is beautifully hedged, mature trees around. This staircase comes up from the second floor guest suites hallway. That way you have an easy access. Your guests can come up to this level very easily. This is the roof or the glass assembly for the second guest suite that we toured. Then we have the first guest suite right here. It's nice to see these assemblies separate from each other. This glass overhang detail is truly one of a kind. I've never seen anything like this, and it's just so cool. And then we have the stone walkway here that takes us to the main structure. I also really like that throughout the property we have stone staircases, one on each side, one right in the center, connecting all these levels together and allowing you to enjoy the outdoors as much as possible. Now, we have the sliding glass doors here, back on the third floor living room. Now we're gonna take this staircase here so we can check out the fourth level, which is this incredible garden. Now the fourth and fifth level of this home are gardens. In total, they're around 900 square meters. And you have vegetable, fruits, plants. And it's so contrary to see a space like this where you have the modern house down below, and then you come up here, it's a totally different experience. I mean, they have cherry tomatoes here, and I'm gonna give this one a shot. I hope the owners don't get mad at me, but I love cherry tomatoes. That tastes incredible.
It was good. I'll eat one after we stop this clip.
It reminded me of my childhood.
Yeah?
It's like I'm back in Turkey again. Tasted incredible. Come on. They have, I'm gonna call it a bocce court here. They have a name for this in French, but they have the space, and look how tranquil this setup is. Mature trees. Can you imagine sitting down here, reading a book, just disconnecting yourself from the world? And because we're elevated, we get phenomenal views. And then you have these walkways that take you to different parts of this yard or this level. And again, mature trees, vines, different plants, basils, and they even have labels underneath these trees. We have some mint here. This is phenomenal, and it doesn't end here. Above this level, we have another garden. Plants, vegetables, olive trees, banana trees on this side, these walkways. I hope we're doing a good job showing what's like to be here, walking these grounds, breathing this air, and just being here because it's unbelievable. Yeah. I'm loving it right now.
Yeah, this is incredible. There's so many herbs out here. I don't think we have time to look at them all. As Ennis said, they're all labeled, and just in this last 20 seconds, we've walked by about 20 different edible herbs, so it's really cool.
It's such an experience to own a property like this. Come up here, grab your own fruit and vegetables, go down to the kitchen and cook and enjoy them. Look at these views. Every detail, every corner is so well thought out. I'm really impressed. And with that, we're done on the top level or the fifth level of this property. Now I want to go all the way to the first level so we can check out that incredible primary bedroom suite. We're gonna start from the elevator landing. Beautiful plaster walls. This long hallway with high ceilings takes you to the primary bedroom suite. Now off of the entry, we have the bathroom. Let's go have a quick look. Water closet here with, again, high ceilings, built-in tub out of Korean. Your vanity setup here with 2 sinks, walk-in shower with rain head, and above the walk-in shower, you don't have a ceiling. It's actually all open. Then you have this crazy cabinetry design that separates the bathroom from the bedroom itself. Then we have sliding glass doors opening up to a really nice, small, intimate patio, which then leads you to your backyard on this level. Phenomenal views. I don't want to spoil it. I actually want to take everybody back to the hallway so we can check out the bedroom itself. Obviously, being the primary bedroom, it's super spacious, hardwood floors, warm textures, seating area here right next to this bookshelf design. King size bed right in the center, again with a stainless steel frame, recessed and built in on the back with reading lights, plugs, bedside tables, this curved wall with mood lighting, and we have a really unique art installation right above the bed. And then this king size bed faces this incredible view. To add up to the modernness and contemporary lines of this home, they designed this dome ceiling effect for the sliding glass doors. These ones are actually motorized, and it just takes you to this covered section here, reflection, angles, fabrication. It kind of channels your views, and it's not your regular square or rectangular opening. It's another different architectural detail. And then space flows you to this side where we have lounging chairs, your landscaping looks incredible. I mean, look on this side with the plants and hedging. This is the closest point of this property to the water, or at least view-wise. It's fantastic. And then coming this way, primary bedroom suite gets its own pool, 2.5 meters wide, 12.5 meters long, stone coping all around. Again, look at the landscaping. Look how everything just hugs this pool. You have the bathroom on this side, and this level is technically all dedicated to the primary bedroom suite. Now, it gets better. Follow me this way. It doesn't end here because we have another walkway here that we're gonna take, which takes us to the detached guest home. Well, I say detached guest home, but it could be your security quarters or it could be your staff quarters. The staircase on my left-hand side takes you down to another walkway, which then leads you to your outdoor parking space. We talked about that space off of the entry of this property, and following the walkway here, we have the detached guest home right here. We have the sliding glass doors open up, seamless indoor-outdoor flow. This floor has a full kitchen, seating area here, 3 TVs for your security cameras, and then it comes with a full bathroom. And on the second floor, we have a bedroom with another full bathroom, and you can access that bedroom from the second floor of this property. Overall, beautiful detached guest home, or it could be your security quarters. With that, we're done with our tour, and now let's see this place at dusk. All right, everyone, that's it for the tour. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I want to give big thanks to the listing brokerage, McGray & Sons, for making this tour possible. I hope this house lived up to the excitement that I mentioned at the beginning of our walkthrough. And as always, you can find more information about this listing in the description of this video. Lastly, if you enjoyed the tour, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.